So I have two amazing things. One, I have Isaiah back from his adventures on the other side of the state, and we have the ultimate toolbox, the ultimate set of tools coming to the shop right now. Look at this, the kit name is even the monster. I want to welcome you guys to our Teng Tools Monster Toolkit. This thing weighs in at 1,114 pounds.
No, I want you to do the Bruce Buffer type thing.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to do that,
Welcome,
do it, right?
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there you go.
In this corner, weighing in at 1,114. If you're interested in this kit, I'll just tell you this right now, I paid for this. I want this. Teng and I worked together years ago, and they're what helped start this shop into a actual legitimate place of doing business. Forwarders only get crazier. We need a crazier tool setup. And so this is this kit right here. For every piece of tool, there's 1 pound. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this. We got a couple extra treats with this, but this is our step into being the ultimate shop for working on these things, and I'm thankful that Teng is part of the adventure. This is a 3/4 inch, 600 foot-pound torque wrench. We'll use all 600. We're gonna pull back the force. Yeah.
Nice.
3/4 inch. This I asked for specifically because we don't know how much we put on these engines, because we just push it and send them to
Just about yay. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's like the lightsaber from the first new Star Wars movie. Just needs 2 handles sticking out from here. Wow. I wonder how low this thing could do, like maybe 1 foot-pound? 100. Yeah, there's a starting point, 100. Most torque wrenches only go to 300. We can go far past that and know exactly how hard we're making those front and rear nuts nut.
The cool thing about these ones that I like is there's a degree up here. So
When they say like, hey, go, you know.
like for like the ARP bolts and stuff like that. So you
Yeah.
start it at like 0, and when you're turning it, it'll show you how many degrees you've actually turned it.
That's nice. But I did get feedback when we unboxed the other Teng kit, and they said, you know, one of the coolest, funniest things was you jumped on top of the crate that you got. It was a monster tall crate. The shipping company the guy just said, hey, sorry, we accidentally pulled off some of the panels. I can't jump on this one as easily.
Just karate kick it.
When we had the first kit, this is what I wanted.
This one?
Yeah, look at that. That's just a drawing, and I love it. This is overwhelming. I think what we'll do is we will unbox the toolbox first, because these are all the tools. And we will have no place to put those tools if we don't do that first. So we'll take these aside. Isaiah is here. And the problem with that is that my chaotic way of organizing the other kit works for this weird brain. We're gonna have a lover's quarrel on which drawers get what.
No, the only way that I haven't went insane is because they have places for your tools to go.
Yeah.
It's hard not to fuck that up. That is the only way that I haven't went insane. Otherwise, it'd be everywhere. Everywhere.
We're gonna lift this one on top of that one.
Cool, I don't have to buy tools anymore.
Yeah.
I already go snap on like my firstborn, so.
Yeah. This is the Ark of the Covenant we're pulling.
Oh wow.
So this is the top there. Okay, so that's our.
Oh, this looks like the workbench.
Yeah, we'll set this up over here.
Where are the wheels?
One of my favorite things is pulling the other Teng Tools box by this thing. It's the simple things in life. Feel that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
I actually like these holes are wide enough for the nut certs inside there. And so it sits on them.
Small details.
Yeah, like you see, look at that.
Wow.
It's in place. Instead of like, choose your own adventure. Oh, that's cool. Instead of just having the wheels, you can have these like polyurethane, which are basically feet for it.
Nice. I thought those were spacesuits.
Put the reinforced plastic pad on before sending the caster wheel.
Wow.
Okay, the video guy was right. Why didn't you tell us before we said all
I know you were a Teng tool fan.
So this is cool. They're all 360 swivel, which is very important to me. They also have brakes, so this crazy train does
How do
have.
you care about brakes? Three rotor, whatever.
Yeah, stock brake. Yeah, it'll go uphill. It'll stop. What I don't like about the toolbox for the CNC thing is that it doesn't, all 4 wheels don't caster. But you're like,
Try to do like a 4-point turn.
We basically took a big step forward.
This is like prestiging, like leveling up. I've always growing up, you know?
Yeah, extra life.
Yeah.
Okay, well now we're gonna use that life picking this thing up. And that's the last time we'll ever be able to pick that thing up. Woo. There we are.
Wow.
I locked it.
Red. Somebody's matching the box today. Somebody else is it.
Yeah.
Look at these on the inside. Look at this. Oh yeah. That's us. It's that good foam, you know?
Oh, wait till I blow your mind with the modular part of the toolkit. That is.
And they also designed their boxes to where if you have them all the way open, it doesn't tip over, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, nobody wants to test that, but.
I mean, hey, somebody has to, right?
Yeah.
That's how Kristen is.
So now we have to unbox the part. I took the tabletop off this, but you could get just this unit by itself.
You think you can move it?
I think we can. So my side will go over to this side.
Well, this thing is 4'10", so just for a height reference, you know, we're a lot taller than it. Open this, open this, open this.
Oh, it's hydraulic.
This is pretty badass.
Now look at this though. Right, like, yes, right in front of your face. That is.
Where the fuck did you put the 10?
There's 20 10s.
There's 20 10s, I only have one.
Yeah. I need my Teng sticker, my monster sticker. This is what I've been dreaming of for a long time, and I really do. This is not a sponsored ad. This is literally me saying, Teng saved my ass. As you guys may know, when I first got this building, I had nothing. I mean, financially, the shop was completely empty. I had some pallet racking that I bought because Toys R Us went out of business for a couple $100. That was it. And I reached out to Teng and I said, hey, I see you guys work with TJ and all the other guys. Could we please work together? And they saved my ass. One of the greatest things about Teng's kit that you're about to see is that it is modular. We're about to unbox tons of little red cartons, and you can buy those separately. So if you're like, you know what, let me reorganize or save up or do some part of the kit and then do the rest, I can't say highly enough about how well this kit is put together. And then now we get to fill these however we want. So we're gonna make this the beautiful backdrop, and we're gonna go ahead and stack all of those cartons in front of it. The best moment of this video starts with a simple razor blade. Oh, of course I pick one of the best to unbox first. So this is how the setup comes. We're gonna go ahead and unbox all of these little red boxes. And each of these are like a kit by themselves. Again, you can buy them separately, but 3/4 inch impact sockets with an impact extension. If you've ever used a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch impact, you know how hot the chrome ones get. Look at that. Beefcake status. Stud extractor kit. And then you'll see a lot of cool storage options in there. So we're gonna go ahead and vibe out and start unboxing all of these.
What kind of music you feeling for this?
Polka.
Okay.
Oh, I like these little things. These are great for the V-band clamps.
Oh yeah.
Look, Mommy, Teng got me an extension set with 13 pieces. Oh man, this is a lot in here. Hook and pin wrench.
This is triple stacked.
These are great for like the coilovers and stuff like that. We actually use those for the coilovers.
This is Isaiah's hell, where he never gets to finish unboxing. So it just keeps coming in there. We can't stop unboxing. There's more boxes.
You said you loved unboxing, huh?
Yeah.
This is for my boy since he's a machinist now.
Oh yeah. I was spoiled with these on my last kit, and that's what we used to do most of our rotary engines, all 3/4 inch stuff. Tin snips.
Oh, nice.
Those come in handy when you just don't expect it. This is for Isaiah trying to work on his own electrical stuff. This is for you working on your bandsaw.
So first of all, I haven't done any bad wiring.
Sure,
You just cut them for me.
All the 3 phases, should I ground them? The amount of 1/2 inch stuff that we should have in this kit is mind-blowing. Impact sockets, even more. Impact accessories, now that's heaven. Adjustable wrenches. These are if you want to send your hex and star stuff to hell. Oh yeah, a 3/8 inch torque wrench.
Oh, nice, perfect.
So it evens lighter. So one of the weird parts about filming videos like this is thinking about the thumbnail. It's always an afterthought, but with this sort of stuff, and with our sheer love for their whole setup, the thumbnail comes easily. So we're gonna go ahead and set that up right now. These drawers can have space behind them for these things. So we got some choices here. We have one spot.
Yeah, I was gonna put that one in the back.
Yeah. That, and this one would be the back of this one, just.
Yeah, that works.
And then what we can do is split up US and metric, or like you said, the smaller to larger. Socket set. This is socket set it as fuck. Wait, what is AF?
As fuck.
American fuck. America fucks. MM. I'll give you an MM. 8. Just tons more MMs. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Okay, so.
I don't think they're all gonna fit in here.
No, so we have.
That's why there's no doors.
I do have like an interest in keeping all the 3/8 next to each other. Those are 1/4 inch. I mean, we can do it in whatever order, but
Okay, so here, put the ones with the sockets on the inner side.
well, off camera, Isaiah and I just got an argument. He said I had crow's feet, and I was like, wow, dick. But he actually meant we have these crow's feet. I thought he was attacking my age.
Are you a 50-year-old woman?
Yeah, I am. I'm very sensitive right now. I'm tearing up right now. It's not just sweat.
Okay, Nicole.
Yeah. I wanted to unbox some of this in front of you guys because this is just cool as shit. They said you're actually supposed to take the foam out when you put these kits in.
So we decided this drawer, this big drawer, is going to be a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, 1/2 inch.
Everything 1/2 inch related is going to be in this big drawer.
Yep. These kits have their own little lids and whatnot, but you can actually pop them up and off. This is not a irreversible thing. You can reuse that if you wanted to. And then the neat part is they lock to each other on those parts. I kept all these stickers, but I never knew what to do with them, so I still have them out for the other kit. Look at that. This allows us to switch the 1/2 inch impact 3/4, but it's meant for impacting, not the crappy thing we did. And then this is how we break shit: 1/2 inch to 3/4, and then 3/4 to 1/2 inch. Those are all extremely useful. This down, this, and then now they're hooked.
They do lock in. Oh. That's sick.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. Zoom in on that. That's how they interlock right there. They won me over with that one. I wasn't too sold. Now I'm actually really sold. That is
So
insane.
I originally thought that we would lock the new guys out of the bottom area. This is the one that's gonna, any new guy will mess stuff up with this. These will round over some bolt heads and not think twice about it. That's,
That's what I need.
look at that. That's a man's 10 mil socket. A 10 mil impact.
This is like the bra strap. I always struggle taking it off.
I would have been there for 5 minutes.
That's why I like small titty girls. No struggle. He said everyone knows that they're flawless. You can go braless. 1/4 inch impact and goes down all the way to 20.
Ooh, that is nice. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. C-clamp retainer lock on those.
Oh, nice.
That is,
Yeah, I hate when those fall out.
yeah. That's excellent. All the way up to 22 from 9. No, 7. That's a nice kit. We will use the crap out of this one.
Oh, fuck yes. I
What?
love these little things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting these right into here. It goes all the way down to 6.
What? No way.
Look how small.
Oh, yeah.
And you could even change the...
Oh, the direction?
Yeah,
Well, that is the real deal right now. I want you to witness what we've done. I'm thankful Isaiah was here because my brain goes chaotic. Watch this. Just you guys get to come here and see this ASMR for your eyes. VSMR. Visual? OCD for your eyes.
Yeah, get a pick
Okay,
up
okay.
OCD.
Screwdrivers.
Do I go next? Wow.
Yep, we'll go over there.
Other things.
Pliers.
Next.
Hex. Nope. Miscellaneous screwdrivers.
Nothing. I don't know what just happened. Wait, I had this full. Wait.
TBD.
Yeah. Okay.
The show must go on. T-handled hex, both US and metric.
Wrench. Is.
A lot of the ones you lose. These are actually pretty beefy. Yeah. You hate to have to use these.
Again.
That's
Wrench.
Yeah. Oh, that drawer.
US and MN.
When you have to shave just that little bit extra off. Anything that's not perfect.
Sockets.
Yeah, 3 1/4 and 3/8.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll open the middle drawer together.
Oh, wow, okay.
3, 2, 1. Half
More
inch.
sockets.
All half inch. US metric, deep, impact, extensions.
Storage for bolts that you'll never use again. Make it better.
I haven't unboxed this one yet, but this is the general stuff. Hammers.
It's shit done, George.
Yeah.
Big boy. 3/4 inch sockets.
Impact.
You can't feel that, but just know that that's heavy. And then these guys.
Yep. Make your own hole. The rest of these, this is a little out of order, but pry bars. These because they wouldn't fit in that drawer.
Put that little C-clamp thing, so when the C-clamp being a dickhead, you just kind of get in there, you just give it a little stab and let it open up. And you
Compression rings and C-clamps.
She don't even know what a compression ring is.
Yeah, I've read about it.
Storage.
Almost nothing.
Bad day drawer right here.
It's a
You
bag.
know this guy's coming out. Oh no, this couldn't fit anywhere else.
Yep. Yeah, but now we're miscellaneous. We're doing-
This will all get determined once we start working on the forwarder. Then that will determine where everything kind of solidifies.
Yeah.
But that's the wonderful thing about this is that you can literally just pull this set out, put these two in, take that one out, put that one in. Like it's such a modular set, and you
Yeah.
just, however it goes, it goes.
Yeah, this is absolutely epic. Yeah, the big torque wrench at the very bottom, but this is absolutely epic. The goal is this is to speed work on cars like the 4-rotor, the Indy car very quickly. And so that's why I know that this is.
What is it? What is it?
I was gonna say pliers, but it's, the camera guy is saying.
Pliers.
Yeah. I say I know that this is pliers. Actually, they include these. They're stickers, so we could cheat and put them like this.
That's not fun though.
Yeah, that's not fun. It's fun to bitch about it. I added 2 kits to it, but this is almost exactly what you get with the Monster kit from Teng Tools. It's
There's not a thing that I could think of right now at this very moment that I can't do. If I wanted to build a rocket, I'd go to school to build a rocket, but this would have the tools to do it.
yeah, that's epic. So I can't say
It's
anymore.
Monster.
It is Monster. If it's the name perfectly.